Greetings, 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 and welcome to Monday Fire. You with your girl Nikki, also known as the Rev. And today we have another good news story with our Monday Fire. Our text or our theme today is learning how to stand strong in uncertain times. I don't know about you, but that is a good theme for me. A blessing, blessing, blessing. And I pray your strength as you continue to matriculate and kind of journey in those times of uncertainty. Here it is. If the ground feels shaky, if the news is heavy, if your future feels uncertain, hear this when I say uncertainty does not cancel God's stability. So you don't have to fall apart just because things around you are falling apart. This is your reminder today, this year, this month, this week, that we can stand strong in uncertain times. Our text today is coming from Psalm 46, verses 1 through 2, and it reads in this way: God is our refuge and strength, an ever present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear though the earth gives way. The psalmist doesn't deny the chaos. David declares confidence in God anyway. The earth may move, systems may fail, plans may shift, a government shutdown is looming, but God remains unshaken. So here's our first point today: God is your refuge and not your escape. God is your refuge, not your escape. A refuge is not a place you run from life, but rather it's a place you run to God in the middle of life. God doesn't always remove the trouble, but he always provides strength within it. This is our call to action. Stop searching for peace and temporary fixes, but start running to the one who is steady and sure. That's why the word of God says, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the Lord. Second point, faith holds you when fear tries to shake you. Therefore, we will not fear. That should be our motive. That should be our declaration, not just this week, but as we journey through life in general. Therefore, we will not fear. Again, that's not denial, but that's a decision, a mindset for us to put our faith over our fears. You see, faith doesn't mean you won't feel fear, but rather it means fear won't control you. I don't know about you, but there have been times when I've let fear cripple me, hinder me, paralyze me. But I dropped by today to remind someone that no matter how difficult it is, how uncertain it might feel, that you have to put your faith over your fears. And the good news is God only requires that mustard seed level of faith. And so it doesn't take that much. You just need to have a pitch of faith for God to step in and show out. So we have to choose faith over fear today. Speak trust even when your emotions might say otherwise. And then when you're standing strong in uncertain times, you got to understand that you not only need to quiet the noise, right? But you got to stay still. 46 verse 10 says, be still and know that I am God. Stillness doesn't mean inaction, but it means confidence. It doesn't mean that God is not working. He may just very well be working behind the scenes. So it means resting in God's authority when life feels out of control, when it feels heavy, when it feels uncertain. So what are you telling me? I'm telling you, you got to pause the panic, quiet the noise, trust that God is working even when you don't see it. The storms may rage, but God is your shelter. The ground may shake, but God is your foundation. The future may be unclear, but God is already there. You are not standing on circumstances, you are standing on God. My grandmother used to sing the song that I am standing on the promises of God. We got to stand on the promises. that he would never leave you nor forsake you. You have to stand on the promises, whatever those promises are that you need to hold on to. That's what you have to do. You have to trust. You got to believe. And you got to hold on to your faith. I will not fear because God is my refuge. That's the declaration. I will not fear because God is my refuge. God is my strength, and I will stand strong in every uncertain situation. So hear me when I say, when everything around you feels unstable, just remember this. God has never lost control, and he's not about to start now. Stand firm, stay rooted, trust him fully. That's your Monday fire. Be ye always ready. Remember to stand strong in uncertain times because your God is your refuge. He's your ever present help in a time of trouble. Therefore, do not fear. Do not give way. God bless you, and I'll see you real soon.